What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know I've been out for a little while, but I've got some pretty interesting updates. I've been doing a lot of different research and different things because we are now at 500 subscribers. Just wanted to give a quick update to everyone and tell them what I've been working on, what we got coming. I also wanted to tell everyone thank you so much for all the support. This has been beyond my imagination that I would actually have 500 subscribers, as well as we're almost about to crack 100,000 views too, which is just mind-blowing to me. When I first started this, I didn't expect this to actually happen. I figured that I'd maybe get 5 people maybe would watch me and then probably unsubscribe later. So this is incredible. I can't believe let alone 500 people would be interested in all this. So I thank you guys so very much for the support. I really enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy the response that I get from all you guys, that it's been helping you and giving you other ideas and things, so I really appreciate it. There will be more to come. In fact, that's kind of what I'm going to explain in this also, is kind of some of the stuff that I've been looking into, and some stuff that will be on the horizon for what's upcoming. I also want to take this moment to say that I will be changing microphones. I know some of you have asked me about what kind of microphone I'm using, just because it kind of has a hiss in the background. It's not really the greatest. Well, it's just a regular old headset microphone. That's what I started with. Like I said, I had no idea that I would have so many people enjoying the videos that I produced just as much as I enjoy making them. So I think in light of that, to please all of you, because like I said, I couldn't imagine that this would get like this, get as big as it has. But I'm going to go ahead and get a good microphone, so that way you guys won't have to put up with the hiss in the background like it's probably doing right now. I'll get a good one that has some noise canceling and whatnot on it, and you guys are to thank for that. You guys are going to be getting some cool stuff. One of the first things I want to show you, because this is something that I announced a while back that I am avidly pursuing now, and we'll be getting parts and whatnot to put together to make sure I test it before I reveal it to you guys, so that way you guys, like my other videos and stuff, you'll have something that actually does work. It's not just something I'm just kind of talking about. But first thing, ta-da! Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, embedded web servers. We're going to be experimenting with the Microchip ENC28J60. It is it's basically the basic one, which is just a 10 base T connection. It's not the 100 Mbps. It's just a 10 Mbps connection, but it will get the thought across. It'll demonstrate it for doing embedded web servers. We'll probably be pairing it with a PIC microcontroller of some sort. Haven't really picked the pick that we're going to be using yet, but I soon will, as well as we'll probably do some external flash memory, kind of like we did before in that one using I2C in the external flash memory. We might be doing something like that, because you have to have some place to store the web server stuff on it. And since I kind of like sticking to the 8-bit microcontrollers, a lot of them don't have a huge internal EEPROM memory, which kind of brings me to another side shot. I don't think I've ever done a video on internal EEPROM memory. We've always done the external one using the I2C protocol. So I think I may just sneak a little video in there real quick about the internal EEPROM and how to access that and use it and save things to that, because when you get into the big 18F chips and the big 32-bit chips and whatnot, like the DS PICs and all that stuff, you'll get chips that have just enormous internal memories, internal EEPROM memories, and so that's kind of cool. They even have some solutions. If you check on Microchip's website about Ethernet is the application that you'll look at. They have some DS PICs and things that already have the ENC module already in the chip and everything. It's just one big chip, has the memory, the MAC address stuff, everything. And that's another thing that was really cool about Microchip's Ethernet stuff, is they purchase the MAC address. You don't have to go through all that mess of getting a MAC address issued to you and all that stuff. They do it for you. It's already burnt into the chip, so you're good to go. So we're going to be checking that out as well as I know what everyone knows this is. This is a SD card where we may be playing with writing and reading from removable media, so MMC, and multimedia connection cards, multimedia cards, so MMC, yeah. So we'll be messing with how to read and write data from a SD card and other things. And like I said, I'm going to have to get some parts for all this, but I'll be ordering that soon. So that'll be kind of a fun, interesting deal. We'll be checking out the format, how those are formatted, and how to format your stuff into it. So that'll be something else that ought to be kind of cool. And then lastly, I think we're going to play with, we played with almost every other type of input and output, but I think we're going to play with sound. Haha, how cool. So I think we'll play with sound. We'll be playing with taking and producing an audio waveform, as well as recording an audio waveform and then reproducing it back. We may even do a small little project that might be making your own very tiny, not very large, but very tiny MP3 player, basically. Not great audio quality, but basically, you know, you'll get it. You'll get the gist of it. But we'll probably be doing some stuff with audio, so we'll play with making little MP3 players, making little recordable playback devices of some sort. You know, where we'll hitch a little microphone onto it, and you can, you know, talk into it, and it'll play back what you tell it. And we may couple the sound with the SD card and do a thing where we could write. I don't know if we want to take it this far, because I have to look into. I've never done MP3 or MP4, or I mean not MP4, that's video, MP3 or WAV files or anything like that before, so I'd have to actually research the audio codec and everything, and figure out how the formatting of the file is to be able to write one of those files. But we may look into that. I don't know. Like I said, we're starting to get enough people watching and everything that I think we're going to start doing some kind of more advanced, more involved things. We've kind of covered most of the basics up till now, so far as how to do ADCs and you know, do blinking LEDs and input output, and doing capacitive touch and all that stuff. So I think we're going to start getting into more advanced stuff. So that's what we've got kind of on the horizon. I want to tell you guys that I know it's been hectic here lately, so I haven't been on a lot. And with these new kind of more advanced projects, it may be, you may start seeing a little bit of a gap between videos, but rest assured I am working on it. I do remember you guys, and I enjoy your comments, so please comment as much as you can. Let me know of new things, and if there's some little quick thing that I can do, kind of like the EEPROM deal, the internal EEPROM deal, I can sneak that in real quick whilst I'm working on putting it all together for the more advanced stuff, like the embedded web server, or the ScanDisk stuff, or the audio stuff. So in between those, I can work in little bitty ones here and there. So continue the comments, continue suggestions for videos. It's been great. I've gotten a few comments already from a couple of people on little videos, kind of little subset videos that we could be doing that isn't so advanced, so involved. And you may see some of those come poking out too. So before I get to rambling too long, which I know I've kind of rambled for a while, but before I get too long, I just want to go ahead and cut this short and say thank you all so very much for the 500 subscribers, for all the views. Continue to watch. It sounds like my time's up because my kids are coming. Alright guys, that ought to do it, and I'll talk to you later.